Mm-hmm.
So once again, tell me, what is your study? What is, I know you in the first year, suspect does not require that you choose a major. So you said you were interested in biotechnology, some sort of what is it? What is it? Nerve technology? Was it neurotechnology? Was that you?
Yeah, neuroscience.
Neuroscience. Okay. And so, what are you in? So, what got you interested? Why are you interested in neuroscience?
Yeah, because it's really interesting. And when I was uh, in like sixth grade, uh, about 12 years old, yeah, and I saw a movie, the top player. Do you know that?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it's a American film.
That
Yeah,
was that was a good movie. Good movie about
you
science.
have watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really astonishing for me at that time, and I think the game we play now is so uh, low level. Yeah, and we should develop a game like the game in the film. Yeah, in the movie. So
Mhm.
so uh, so that's my first time I have interested in neuroscience. And do you know the EVA, Japan animation? Do you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another reason I interested in neuroscience.
Okay. It's from the movies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
An
I love
American
movies.
an American movie. That's very interesting.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful to hear. Um, so American movies had impact on your decision to go
Yes.
into that. Okay. So let me ask you this: what is the main, like, you want to be? So does that tell me you want to become a medical doctor? Is that what you want to go into? Medical medicine?
No, I want to research some basic theorem of the neuroscience and
A
not
theorem.
to become a doctor.
You don't want to be a doctor. You want to go into research.
Yes, yes. But it seems to be same in America.
It would require, depends how high you want. If you want to go into research, it's best to get a PhD. Does China have PhD doctorate degrees?
Yeah.
What is the progression of education? High school, college, and then what? Graduate?
Uh, a master degree uh, and uh, a bachelor and master and PhD.
PhD. Okay, so you do offer PhD. So I would imagine to be a researcher, you have to have a PhD.
Mm.
Is that what you're thinking of going for? Are you thinking of getting PhD?
Uh, Uh, yeah, there is a saying in the academic research circle. We said become have a PhD degree is the beginning of res- your research life, your academic life. So
Hmm.
uh, it's really high
Hmm.
start line. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
if you want to uh, uh, research something, you have to read PhD.
I would imagine that is true. Not necessarily in the United States. You can be a researcher just having a master's degree, but they do want you, like, say you want to do a research at a major university, let's say Harvard or Yale or Stanford. They want you to have a PhD. But there are many. Okay, so let's look at some of the are there what kind of research facilities or companies over there in China? Do they do a lot of neuro research, a lot of medical research? Do they, like pharma? How big are the industries over there in China?
Oh, neuroscience in industry, like
Yes.
company in China, big company. There is one company, I think, uh, like the company Musk, Elon Musk. He has a neural link communicate your brain and the computer, and you
Hmm.
can control the computer by your mind. And similarly, we have like a similar company in China, just like the Neuralink. I don't know how to speak his English name. Yeah.
That's okay. If you just write it, I can translate it for you if you want to write it on the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Um, I know it. So it seems like you're talking AI. They are trying to link neurology, our nerves, our brain, with AI. Is that what's happening over there? A lot of AI research?
AI research on neuroscience.
Yes. So what you're saying, strong brain department. Is that what it is? Strong brain department? There it is right there.
Maybe it has his own translation. I don't know. It's just
It's just
translate word by word.
no, it's okay. So what I'm saying is that are you studying AI over there? Because I understand AI is a very important tool in China, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to the biological sciences. Oh, piano
Uh,
technology. Oh, right here. Here's what you wrote. Uh, piano technology.
yeah, yes.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
that's a company.
yeah, that's a company.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so they do a lot of nerve cell research. Got it.
Yeah, they
So
have really many impressive products. It's really impressive. Just like for the disabled, you don't have your arm, and they invent a robot arm, and you can it can detect the micro electric on your arm, and you can control it by your mind.
by your
So
mind. Okay.
it's really impressive.
So that sounds like it needs AI technology, I would imagine. Somehow to
Yeah, yeah.
from the communication from the brain to the wires of that prosthetic, the arm.
Yeah, actually, the research development, the product development now currently is based on AI. It's not about neuroscience. It's about AI. So
Yeah,
Uh, for example, the robot hand arm, it actually they train AI model to detect the pattern of the electric pattern on your arm, and 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 they translate it to the instruction to to the arm. So it's not strictly about neuroscience development. It's about AI development. Yeah.
that's a very important to note. So your study, so how are they educating the students like yourself? What do you have to get trained in? Do you get trained in AI or do you get trained in biology or both?
Uh, for now, it's both. I we learn Python and we learn like the biology, the
Math.
basic biology theorem. Yeah. When we enter the second grade, we may we will still learn both. Yeah, and it's a little bit tired.
So
uh,
so you're gonna say at second grade, what did you learn in second grade?
in second grade, I would like to study biology,
No, so they,
Yeah.
that you so in China, second grader they teach biology at second grade.
Uh, uh, we choose the major of biology in second
Okay,
grade.
let me write it down because I think okay. Uh, in second grade, uh, does China offer biology? So let me write this down and let me go ahead and copy it and here in the chat room. So my question that I'm asking Rudy is in
Yeah.
second grade, so I'm curious about second grade. What do they have the students study?
Uh, in second grade, you have your major class and basic class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it seems like,
Like
go ahead.
like you choose a major of biology, you learn more specific biology class, biology courses, uh, and meanwhile you will learn some basic like calculus and
Wait,
history.
this is second grade. These kids are 7 years old. 7 years old. Okay. So I'm okay. I thought that you're saying in second grade.
Second grade.
Second grade, yeah. I was like, they study
Oh,
biology and calculus? Whoa.
okay, okay.
No,
I thought you said a second grade university.
no,
Okay,
no,
a
no, no, no.
set
Second grade, like little
in
kids. What's the education like?
uh
What is your education
in
like? Okay.
in primary school, and I at that time in 2000 like 2019, I graduated from primary school, and at that time we have science class, and it's a conclusion of biology, geography, physics, and so on. Anything about science. Yeah, we have science class, but now they have reformed the classes. Uh, Now they may have biology and specific science class. Yeah, they now they may go on more specific.
So kids, children who are in elementary school, I guess, they're already studying the sciences, already studying technology.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that is impressive. Very
Uh,
impressive.
ac- Actually, the third grade in primary school, well, we learn the science and technology. Actually, the first and second year, we don't know how to write, how to read, and
Yeah, I was
it's
about to say
impossible.
that's a good, but so I would imagine. But eventually, what before you go to high school, your teachers had already shown you science and technology.
Yeah, its object is to its purpose is to provoke, inspire your interest. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, when I was the like fifth or sixth grade in primary school, we will join some club, commonly led by a science teacher, and we'll do some interesting little experiment, like uh, this specific research content I can speak in English.
That's
It's
okay.
a
That's
little
okay.
complex.
That's okay. No, I understand it. I mean, science, technology is complex. But let me ask you. Okay, so what is the goal of China's education? Is it all science and technology? I mean, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I know it's not all, but is the emphasis on technology, like AI, biotechnology, robotics? Is that what the country is
Uh,
moving towards?
Emphasis. Uh, Actually, you will learn like all kinds of fields in the knowledge of every field. before you enter high school. You have
Really?
junior high school. You have
Wow.
a primary school, junior school, and this 9 years is a duty education. Everyone have to learn the 9 year courses when they are 6 years old, and it's free, and the government ask people to have this education, and you will have like examination, and when you pass it, you will go to high school, and you will when choose what's your major. Like you will first you will choose physics or history, and then you will choose biology or geography or politics uh, uh, or chemistry. Yeah, you will choose two from the four, and as your test subject in Gaokao. Yeah.
Mhm. So this is in high school that you have to figure out what you want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
focus on. That's not a major, it's what you focus on.
Yeah. In high school, you will focus on this subject,
Well, what about students who have no interest in the science? What if they don't want to do any of that? What if they just want
and
to
they
cut
and they will
hair?
choose. They will cut hair.
Yeah, what if they want to cut hair or become a baker or a cook?
Oh, oh,
What if they want to
oh.
be, I mean, I would imagine, I know that, but what if they want to do something not very technical?
Oh, before you enter, I just said before you enter high school, you will have an examination, and this will, in this examination, you can choose if you want to go to the academic, like a normal high
Academics.
school,
Uh-huh.
or the job high school. Like they will teach you some
Oh, I
exact.
see.
Yeah, they will
That,
teach you some exact skills to work. You can
mhm,
they in this kind of school they may learn like cooking. They may
mhm,
learn like hair cutting. Yeah,
mhm. I see. So there's different high schools that you go to, not just, okay, got it. So there's different types of high schools that you go into,
yeah.
right?
Different kind.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is very interesting. So if you want to go to technology, there's a high school for technology, all right? And if you don't want to go into technology, there's a high school for general studies.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's the education like in America?
Okay. Well, um, there is well, there's several types. Okay, we don't have it as technical as in China. In America, the typical elementary school, like say age 12, 13 years old, after they're in elementary school or middle school, we don't force them to choose what they want to do in life. They have to figure that out. There are people who are 18 years old that don't know what they want to do. They have no idea. And so usually you go to the high school closest to where you live. It's geography, based on your location. So, like say for instance, I work at a town called Azusa. Say I go to Azusa Middle School, I'll go to Azusa High School. You don't get a choice. Okay. You can go to a religious school if you want, but you can also if, or you can go to a private school. There is no real technology school. You wait till you go to college, and then you choose a major, and then you can focus on your studies there. But there's no specialty high school, at least not many of them. Now there are some specialty high school, but they cost money and it's expensive. So it's not as technical and not as detailed as yours. So if we had something like that in the United States, what you had, that would be amazing. That would help so much. But we don't have that kind of structure here. It's not good or bad.
Oh,
It's just the way it is. Because a lot of people don't think we should force our kids to make a decision that young. They need to see everything. That's what high school is for, to see everything, and then they
oh,
make a decision.
so it's based on what you where you live, and you will go to the school in that district,
Yes,
and
that's
you
right.
from primary to junior to high school, all the uh, yeah,
You
based
go
on
to the
the
on the location, the district. You go to the district.
oh, and you
So
don't you won't choose how what you focus.
you can start a little bit in high school. You know, if I want to become, let's say, a neurobiologist, okay, I I I I don't have. They don't offer all the courses that would teach you how to become a good neurobiologist. They'll offer chemistry, they'll offer biology, they'll offer physics, but you also have to take an elective, like say graphic arts or photography or auto shop, learning how to fix cars, or maybe even ceramics. Okay, all that stuff. So kind of give the kid everything, and then usually once they go to college, uh, then they then they can make the decision. Like we do have advanced classes. It's called at AP. AP. I'll write it down. It's called advanced placement. Advanced placement is very challenging classes, but they could be of all subjects. Like for instance, you can have a core AP course on Spanish or history or English or science. You can have all that, but there's no main focus. You just basically um, do the best you can, and then you go to college and then you choose your major. Like before you apply, you declare, okay, I want to go into neuroscience. I want to become a doctor. I want to go into law. I want to go into robotics. You make that decision before you go to college, and then you go ahead and study. That's not the way in China. You seems like your country develops these kids before college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
each system had its advantage and disadvantage.
Hmm.
So here from you, I thought it may be uh, better in help assisting students to find their passion,
Hmm.
but but yeah, this is like uh, one disadvantage of this our education now. So
Hmm. Hmm.
before we enter high school, uh, we may don't know what we like, and we just choose a we have to make a decision. Yeah,
Wow.
maybe it will
Okay.
be better to learn everything from primary to high school and then choose what you want.
Yeah, but I think your government really wants to focus on technology. Is that true? The government really wants that, and so they create a system whereby the students learn a lot of technology, which I don't think is a bad thing at all.
Yeah, it may depend. It may depend on the education resource we have. Yeah, if we if we everyone choose to learn like biology or computer science, like this academic uh, subject, we don't have that much education resource. We don't have that much money. So so
Mhm.
uh, so we have to force our student to make a decision at like 13, 11, like 16 years old.
Wow. That would be very unpopular here in the United States. Having 16-year-olds make that decision because we think that's too young. But I think it's also a cultural difference because in China, the kids maybe they're more used to the idea of making that selection. At 16, they're different teenagers than Americans. You know, they're trained to think a certain way. Okay, I have to make my decision by 16, you know, and hey, that's what they do. Here, that's not the case. But I think that it's working very well for your country because your country is very, very technical. I mean, you have a lot of, yeah, very technical. You have robots like crazy because they're everywhere. You have amazing drone tech. Do you have drone taxis now? Like,
Drone delivery.
yeah, drone delivery, drone taxis. You know how,
Uh, yeah, yeah. In Shenzhen, we will deliver food delivery by the drone in some
wow,
park or uh, uh,
wow, that's amazing.
I it's not that common in some second city. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
common in Shenzhen. Like Shenzhen is really first city in China. Yeah,
And how big
first
is robot?
level.
How big is robotics over there in China?
Robotic.
Yeah, how important is it?
Uh, yeah, it advanced very fast. In do you know 语数 technology?
Uh-huh. I see. Very interesting. So it just seems like the government really wants to improve on technology, and so they want the students to study more technology. And like I said,
Yeah.
it may not be very popular here in the United States to have because they may see that as pressure to the student, to the younger people. But I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think that's what China is doing is a bad idea at all. Because look at the society you're creating. I mean, some of the best cities. You know, Shanghai is just an amazing city from what I see. It's very modern, very technologically modern. You know, so
Yeah, I
uh,
heard from Paul that you teach multimedia skills
yeah,
in
I
high
teach.
school
Yes, I
in
teach
Riverside
video.
County.
Yes, I teach video production, and that's nothing compared to what you're learning. Most students they take the class because it's fun, and they take it because they get to do some film. Um, does China have a big film industry? I would imagine they do. Do they have a big film industry?
Film industry.
Yeah. Do they make a lot of movies over there in China?
Uh, we have a big film industry like in Hengdian.
Oh,
uh,
okay.
it's a city uh, industry, film industry. Actually, film industry is um, not that
It's not that.
popular
Uh-huh.
or like American, like LS, LA, Los
LA, yeah.
Angeles,
Uh-huh.
and Hollywood.
Yeah.
We are not that strong in the film
Hmm.
industry, but uh, maybe the subject you teach now maybe is the student who learn computer science learn in the university. So
Okay.
we we seem to we don't have a multimedia skills class in high school. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Maybe I'll go there and teach.
Yeah.
I would love
So
that.
so as a teacher in America and yeah, in people's mind, America there is a common assumption that America is straightforward and they prefer like explicit and direct communication. So the plot, like in Japan animation, the sensitive or sentimental plot in animation or film may not happen in American
Big.
school.
Japanese anime is big here. Big. They love anime.
Wow,
Big.
but are they are straightforward and they may not they can't appreciate the sentimental or sensitive plot in the animation. They may
Yeah, yeah, I hear what you're saying. So they're not, they don't go deep. The emotional, the deep stories behind what they're watching. Um, you know what the problem is TikTok and Instagram. There's too many things going on. There's too many things that just you just kind of watch it, and if you don't like it, you just flip through the next video, the next video. So there's no time for emotion. And you're right. That is a very lost art. That is a very lost thing here in America. The movie industry is kind of going down a lot because people are not really going to the movies. They're watching Netflix or they're watching YouTube really fast, and they can go in and go out as fast as they can whenever they want. And I think that's
actually I
not
mean
right. You do that
actually I
too?
mean no, actually, I mean, because of the culture, the Japan animation, the plot in Japan animation, the American student may unable to appreciate it, or
Yeah.
the same plot may not happen in the real world in American high school.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That kind of art does not happen in American high school, but it's very popular. We watch it all the time, if that's what you're asking. Um, you're saying that art, or like Japanese art, is not appreciated in America. Is that what you're asking?
Uh, actually, I want to say. Uh, like Japanese will read the air, like they will read the atmosphere, read between line what others said,
Yeah,
and
read between the lines,
and
right?
based on this they developed some very romantic and sentimental animation,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
high
right,
school, and
right,
I
right.
wonder the same plot uh, will the same plot happen in American high school.
No, we don't go that. No, not in high school. Um, I think some students do. They, but not, it's. I don't know of any place that teaches that. So we just teach the technology. We teach how to press the record button. A lot of American students don't draw. They don't have the time to draw. So I see exactly what you're saying. Read between the lines to appreciate what the message that an animation wants to present, right? Am I right? Um, I, I don't know of any that does that. I don't know that. I think that's done
So
in film school.
so is it common to see bully in American high school? Yeah, we it's not it's a stereotype. Yeah, we often see some bad guys in American high school, and there are also many films and depicting about like uh, how the fight against the bully. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a common theme in American film about the school bully.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sure.
Is it that common in America?
Yes, yes. There's a lot of in Facebook and there's a lot of short, like 3 minute videos, 4 minute videos where you see where you see bullying videos, and of course the victim always wins. Um,
And what
but
about
yeah,
in your school? Is it real?
we don't, maybe I should do that. I should teach that. Um, I don't know what my students see. I don't know what they watch. I don't really ask them if they watch, but we don't teach them that. We don't teach how to do that. We do mostly talk shows, news programs. We do a lot of sporting events. So we don't really do things for a story. Although we do like say drunk driving, mental health awareness videos, not necessarily bullying videos, although that's a good idea. Maybe I'll start teaching
You,
that. Maybe you inspire
you
me.
may misunderstand. You may misunderstand. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
type.
Okay, let's see. School bullying. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, bullying. Yeah, I've been saying that. We don't really do film and really, I mean, we just tell people not to bully. We tell them no. But it doesn't mean that we do a film about it. However, we don't that is something that we try to stop in real sense. So we talk to the students. I have stopped bullying many times. When I see a kid being harassed by them, I stopped. I say, don't do that. Yeah, put a stop to it. When I was a kid, your age, I was bullied. I was bullied. And so it was very
oh,
hurt. It was very hurtful, very hurtful. But do we make
yeah.
movies about that in the high school? I don't know. Um, it's mostly just something we just do. We tell people not to bully. That's all. That's all we do. But it doesn't go any further than that. But maybe we should make some film about bullying. What do you think?
Yeah, actually, I just we have this stereotype about there are many school bully in America from the uh, like the short video. There are many really it's a really a stereotype from the short video.
No, don't believe it. Um, I have wonderful students. I love my students. They don't bully. It's you don't see that as much. Um, you see it online a little bit. Like people write things and they do a lot of. It's called cyberbullying. You see that more, but um, also I have what do you say? How do you say in China? Transgender people.
Transgender.
No, it's okay. Let me see if I can write it down. Maybe I should. Like I would protect. Uh, yeah, let me see. Maybe I shouldn't have said this. Hey, let's cut that out. We'll cut that. So what I'm trying to say is that I have protected people from bullying, and I see what you're saying. Watching those videos is America a bully. We have that. Yes, we a lot of people do that kind of bullying, but it's not as much as the social media, these videos show. It's not as bad. So,
Oh,
because we have rules. If you bully, you're in trouble.
oh,
We
yeah,
have
that's
that
great.
kind of, yeah. I mean, but I mean, they're like that in every country. Every country has that problem. But I see that in America, these videos that show that Americans are the ones who do a lot of the bullying. But I can say right now that it's very, very, I don't see that as much. We really put a stop to it. We did a lot of talking and work to make sure people don't bully. And if they are being bullied, then they know who to talk to.
So is it a big pressure for American student to pass the like SAT and enter the college?
In UCLA, California colleges, they no longer require SAT, no more. So but other states, they do require the SAT. Is it a big pressure? Yes, it is a big pressure. It's very stressful. Um, I don't like the SAT. I wish they would just, you know, there are other ways to measure a student, but there are students who are stressed out. Yes, that's very true. There are students who are stressed, but in California, you don't have to take it.
Oh,
But in New York,
so
I think
what's
you do.
their what's their how to define a student whether go to the university?
Okay, well, I'll tell you one of my very best students. I don't know. You ever heard of a thing called grade point average? It's like a 4 point. They measure. Okay, like okay. So let me show you something. Okay, if you get straight A, do you guys use A, B, C, and D grading over there in China?
Yeah, in university, yes.
University. Okay, so let's just say an A is a 4. Okay, so I'm writing it in chat right now. A B is a 3. Okay, a C is a 2. So what they do is they average everything. So if you are a straight A student, you get a 4.0, right? Now, if you took higher classes like advanced honors class, advanced placement classes, or even some early college, like we have college courses in high school now. Okay, I teach a college course in high school. So an A is 5 points, not 4, it's 5. So my best student is at USC. She had a 4.9 grade point average. 4.9. That's perfect. Okay, so she's going to USC. Plus, she was an actress for film. She was the president of the film club at high school. She also worked at a restaurant, and she was a star athlete. So she did all that. So that's all that measures. So you don't have to take an SAT if you have all that. So if you get involved in your school activity and you get good grades, a good school will take you.
So the judgment standard in California now is based on the like uh, the so if you want to enter a good university in California, you have to get A. And how do you get A?
And well, you earn it. You study hard and you get good grades. You get all A's. Okay, you have to study really hard. And like I said, the great point. Let me ask you this: would you like to speak with some of my American students?
What?
Would you like to speak with some of my American students?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
will.
Okay, so then why don't we set up a time that where you can talk to them and you can ask these questions. Okay. I'll even have a teacher there here who speaks Mandarin to help us, you
Oh,
know. Okay. So why don't we still because I have another interview, but I'll be more than happy to arrange a time for you to talk to some of my American students and you can ask them.
okay, okay.
Okay, I think that's a very good offer. So, okay, Rui, I'm glad that you're asking me questions instead of me asking you. And I'm very happy to have met you and finally get to see you. And so let's try to talk soon and maybe over the weekend. Like right now, it was a Monday over there, right? Oh no, Sunday. It's Sunday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay, so maybe on a Sunday, which is Friday, Saturday for us, we can go ahead and arrange a talk. How's that?
Okay,
Okay.
nice to see you.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Rui Lee.